This is Carmel. I'm the Crazy Cricut Lady, and we're going to do our first project. We're going to do a simple card. We're going to get the base card, and we're going to make it a 5x7 card with a side fold. We're going to make this 10, and then we're going to make this 7. And when you fold this, it will be a 5x7 card. Now we're going to make it white because we want the card to be white. And we're going to put a score line down the middle of it. So just put your score line there, make it 7 inches long. Select both of them and center it. We're not going to attach it right now, but I will eventually. But right now you've got the card. You can only work with one side of the card. We'll just assume this can either be the front and the back, or it can be the inside. We'll say it's the front and the back. If I want to write on the inside of it, we'll create another square. We'll make it the same size as half this card, or we'll make it a 5x7. Okay, and I got those directions backwards, so I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. There. This would be the exact size of the inside of the card. And I'm just going to move this off to the side here. So we've got the front, the back, and the inside piece. We're going to change this to pink, just so I can tell the difference between the two of them. You want to put images on the front of the card. We're going to make a birthday card. We're going to search birthday images. And let's see, we'll put in the simple cupcake. We're going to put that on the front of our card. And we're going to put happy birthday. Now I'm going to do this as 2 separate words so that I can put one above and one below the cupcake. There's happy. Make that a little smaller. And then we'll type birthday. There. A little smaller. If you wanted to make these the same size, it tells you the font size. We'll make this 45. And we'll make this one 45. There, now they're the same size. And we want all of these to be centered on the front of the card. Now, because we're using the double card here, we can't just center it, because you can't center that way. Now, if you wanted to select just the images and center those, center horizontally, it centers the happy birthday and the cupcake. And you can eyeball it to where it's in the center of your card. It will cut all of these out. Now, what if I don't want them cut? I want it to draw the happy and the birthday. Now with a pen, it'll take and it'll write the happy birthday. It will still cut each piece of this cupcake. What if I wanted the cupcake to be printed? I can select the whole cupcake, go over here to where it says fill, and hit print. Now that is a print and cut image. Now if I want to print it on the card, I would select the cupcake and the card and flatten it. Okay, the happy birthday is still there, don't worry about it. it'll still write that with the pen. But let's click Make It and see what happens. The card is too large. You can only print up to 9.25 by 6.75. Even if your printer will print bigger than that, that's all it'll print. We're going to undo this. We just want to print the cupcake. We go to here and we click Flatten. We've just got the cupcake selected. Now try Make It. What it does is it prints the cupcake and cuts it out, and then you can glue that onto your card. Let's cancel this. So we've got it writing the happy, printing the cupcake. We've got to center this and attach it so that it puts that in the right spot. And then we're going to send it to the back. Click Happy. Hold down the Shift key, click Birthday, and then click the base card and attach it. Okay, now we click Make It. We've got the cupcake that's printed and cut. We've got the front of the card that it takes and it prints Happy Birthday, and it puts the score line in. And now we'll design the center card. We're going to put some text on here that says, hey, you have many more. And that does them all as a separate line. We need that a little bit smaller so that and we can center this. Now say we want to edit our text because I forgot to make that one a cap. We double click and you can change that one letter to a capital Y. That's how you edit the text once you've got it typed. And then we want to center it. Now that centers the text with itself. And if we want to center it on the card, align, center. And now we've got the outside of the front of our card, the inside of our card, and this. Now, what did we forget? Let's click Make It and we'll find out. We've got cupcake, it's printing and cutting it, the front of the card, and we'll glue the cupcake in there. But our words aren't attached. So we need to go back here and select all of it and attach the word. Do we want it to write that or do we want it to cut it out? Well, we want it to write that. We're going to detach this, select our words, and go up here to draw. Now they're drawn. And now we attach them. And if we click Make It, cupcake, front of the card, back of the card with May You Have Many More written with the pen. Let's try to pretty up this card a little bit. Let's insert a border. So we'll go to Images, we'll search Border, and find something nice. There's a nice one. We're going to select that one. Insert the image. Okay, we're going to put one of those up on top. Like that. And then we're going to duplicate that. And put one of those on the bottom. I love this graphic, but I'd rather cut it out of this card. So I'm going to select this one and the back card. It won't let me slice because these letters are attached. So we're going to have to back up a little bit. We're going to have to detach these letters. Send this to the back. Now we can slice this border out of here. So select that and select the back card. And you see now slice is available. So we're going to slice the first one out. Get rid of our extras. Send it to the back. Then select the second one and the shift key and the background and slice that one. And get rid of the extras. Send this to the back again. And remember, we've got to reattach our letters. We'll just click Make It here. We have the cupcake that will print as a whole, the happy birthday card with the happy birthday written, and the fancy card with the two borders cut out. I want to tell you a little secret. I made this card wrong once, and I'm going to save this one just so that I can show you the one that I screwed up. We're going to go to My Projects, and we're going to see this little thing. We're going to customize it. See, I made this. I filmed the whole video, and then I actually went to make it because I make everything that I teach about just so I can be sure that everything works fine. And I discovered a problem with this. Do you notice that it cuts out this square and this square? And what I ended up with was a teeny tiny little thing in here and a whole bunch of pieces of this and then a border, because I didn't remember that if you're going to slice it out of the piece of paper and you have a closed area, it will cut it completely out and trim your little paper up. So I just wanted everybody to know that I still, even after years of doing this, make mistakes. And had to make it to find out what that mistake was. But you weren't the only one, and there is truly nothing to be scared of when working with Design Space. This is Carmel. I'm the Crazy Cricut Lady. Thank you for watching my series. Watch the other ones, and I'll see you another day. Thank you.